Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am the Scene Snob. How are you? I'm Mick Manhattan. Of course, you guys know that. That's why you're watching, and I love you guys for it. So join in the comments. I got a few announcements to make. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Some not bad news, but, I'll start there. How's that sound? So tonight, I'm taking off from the showcase. So to kind of let everybody know, the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've been dealing with kidney stones. So you may have seen maybe me grimace a little bit more on my shows and stuff like that. I've been trying to muscle through it. I hope I did a good job. I hope I still was entertaining. I'm still kind of dealing with it. So I need to take the night off from a live show as of right now. So for now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing on the Final Onesies Horror Podcast, which we're working on tonight, which I'm going to get to in just a little bit. We have a brand new show starting up at 8 p.m. The Real Boys, with Zach and Dylan, who are from Talking Upstream and Twitching Upstream. We got a lot going on, so they're starting a new show tonight. We're moving Talking Upstream to Saturdays at 10 a.m. I think it's going to work out really well with the Matt Talk and the Sports Snobs. It's a great show for that, and I think that early time frame will work out really well for it. And that's not all we got. We got a few more things starting up. So as you know, we had 2 shows start last week, which is the Final Onesies Horror Podcast, which again, I'll get to in just a sec. And we had the Entertain This podcast. They are on Friday nights at 7 p.m. They are killing it. They're awesome. Check them out for sure. Both shows are just fantastic. So we're also going to, like I said, we're going to move in Talking Upstream to Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. We have a brand new show, Nerdtainment Tonight, starring the Bushido Geek. Mark Halberg is going to be there from the Phantom Effect. It's going to be a live show where he talks about all upcoming news in the nerd and geek world. That is going to be Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we're very much looking forward to that. I can't wait for that. So make sure I will have everything up on the schedule and on the site. If you go to the site now, The Real Boys is up there. We have another new show starting up. And it's going to be taking over on Wednesdays. Here's a bit of the bad news, but again, not really bad news. We are taking BTB podcast. This was a hard decision because it has been a live podcast we've been doing for March 4th was the year mark. We're taking it off Wednesday nights. This is the first time it has not been on a Wednesday night since it started. So a little bittersweet. I love that show, but right now I have different plans for it. It's not going away. It's going to still be around, but it's going to be a little bit more exclusive. And I will talk about that in just a sec as well. But we have a brand new show, which I'm not ready to announce yet. We're going to announce this week. It's going to be taking over the 7:30 p.m. slot on Wednesday nights. It's very exciting. Cannot wait for it. It is one of the best shows out there. So I cannot wait for them to join in. So I very much want to tell you guys, but I'm going to wait until it's completely solidified. But it's going to be a brand new show coming in. Cannot wait for it. So last week we had Final Onesies Horror Podcast and Entertain Us start. They're going into their second episodes this week. This week, we are going to have Talking Upstream moving to Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. because the Real Boys are joining us. It's a very cool movie and TV review show, and it's a live show, 8 p.m. on Monday nights. You're going to love it. Great cast of guys and girls joining up on that. So we're also Friday nights. We're still going to be sticking to the 2 shows, but we're also going to be adding some more live event shows coming up soon. Again, I will announce that as they come, but we are going to have some fun stuff going on Friday nights. Saturday nights, the Bushido Geek Mark is going to be taking over. Nerdtainment Tonight is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, like I said. Okay. Those are out of the way. We all got that. We can go to the schedule. We can check it out. They all have pages on thescenesnobs.com. So, some nobodies is putting out Real Boys, just so you guys know. So let's look at the comments real quick. Scooter19. Oh, that's a gorgeous puppy. What's up, man? Thanks for joining in. Facebook user, we love you. Sounds like a great show, in my opinion. It is. All the shows on here, I got to tell you, are great shows. I am not blowing smoke. We're also I have some Snobby Awards news coming up. Just give me a few seconds. I just want to go over this. What's up, Jason? What's going on, man? Real Boys talking upstream, twitching upstream. I love it. Yeah, that's all Some Nobodies. Some Nobodies putting them out. Go check them out. Go to Some Nobodies. We love having them. The guys are talented, super smart, creative guys, and we love having them on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. That was awesome of you to say. Live events, Some Nobodies are better live. You guys you guys are both great at both. That's for sure. Tim, what's up, man? Looking forward to Nerdtainment tonight. It's going to be great. It really is. I'm super excited for it. Why is my name not showing up? It's Mark. Oh, hey, Mark. That's the Bushido Geek. What's going on? He is going to be the host of Nerdtainment tonight, and I'm so excited. Hopefully, he'll let me come on sometimes and talk to him because I just have a great time. Is Crossing the Stream still on? You didn't mention them. I did not mention Crossing the Streams, but of course it's still on. We love Crossing the Streams. It's not going anywhere. It's live Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. Only BTB. It's the only show that's coming off Wednesday nights, and it's not going to be live right now. We're going to start doing pre-recording. So let me share that with you. We have a new show, outside show, that is coming to join the network, and it's going to be taking over the 7:30 slot. Again, like I said, it's a little bit bittersweet that BTB has to go away after a year. It's a show that's very near and dear to my heart. My co-host, my best friend of 26 years, Len, and we're going to take it to a different direction. We're still going to have the video store crew there, but we're going to do it as an exclusive Patreon show. We're going to do the brackets. We have other fun stuff planned, and it's going to be for our Patreon subscribers. You know, we have picked up some along the way, and we love them, and we thank them for joining up. So we want to do something nice, and I think BTB would be a good way to go about that. So right now, that's where what we're working on. So BTB is going to be Patreon exclusive, but we will still have live events and things like that. So people will still be able to see BTB, and it will end up eventually on our YouTube and in our podcast formats. So you will still be able to hear it, but it's exclusive to Patreon viewers at first. We're going to give it like a month or so, for that exclusivity, and then put them on. So with that being said, Crossing the Streams is not going anywhere because we love Jeff and he's amazing and his show is fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about it. I wish here's a bad thing about it. I wish I was on it more. So there you go, Jeff. Please invite me back. I had a great time. So anyway, the final Onesies Horror Podcast, I want to talk about them a little bit. As you guys know, my big deal with geekdom and fandom, my favorite one is, first, horror. Horror is probably my number one fandom, which I love. And we've had a few horror podcasts in the past, but it was never really what I was looking for. So we finally put one together. I got together with some very talented, great guys from the Mutant Fam and from other places in the horror family community. And we are, Mutant Palooza, Frank from Mutant Palooza is there. Master Shake from Master Shake's Mixology show is going to be there. John, Fading Arcader, is going to be there. And we're going to have guests every week. So we're going to have new guests in the horror community every week coming in. So I'm going to show you a quick trailer that was done by Venom Podcast Studios, this blew me away. Like, I absolutely adore this trailer that he made for us. He's very talented. Fred runs Venom, and he just so much very cool stuff. So let me show you the trailer real quick. I still love it. It still gives me chills. He's done all of our opener videos that are new and look fantastic. We truly love them. That one is by far my favorite, again, because I'm such a horror mark. Just if you guys need any podcasting work done, video stuff like that, or marketing, go to Venom Podcast Studios. He's just been fantastic, and he's killing it with everything for the Scene Snobs. So we thank him for all his work and everything he's put into it. So with that being said, the final Onesies Horror Podcast, so everybody knows, is going to be Thursdays at 6 p.m. First episode started last week. We're going to have the second episode with our special guest, Katie, who's joining in. She's an artist, a fantastic horror artist, and we will be sharing links to her work so that way you can pick up her shirts or, other stuff that she creates. So with that, so it is a onesies. We all wear onesies. If you want to guess, you got to wear a onesie. That's how it works. Them's the rules. So with that being said, we're doing that. Like I said, I'm not doing, because I've been dealing with the kidney stones, I'm not going to be doing a live show tonight. I will be back on the Scene Snobs podcast tomorrow night with special guests. We're going to be talking the Oscars, the Oscar nominations. With that, I want to kind of let everybody in. Remember, March 25th, we are going to share the categories for our award show, the Snobby Awards, which is April 25th. We will be announcing the nominations on April 15th. So you have to get all of you, if you want to be considered, so you want to submit, you have to put in before April 14th. We have judges who are going to watch, listen to your stuff. You have to have a podcast version of your show. It can't just be a live show on YouTube. You have to have a podcast version. Right now, we're at about 17 or 18 categories. Some very cool ones. We might cap off at 20. So get ready for that. If you do submit your two episodes of your choosing that you feel are the best that you want us to listen to. Submit everybody who will be up for the award. So if there's like one host, but you have guests, and it would probably be the host or the producer or whoever else for that situation. So submit who is going to be up for the award. If there's more than one of you, please let us know, because we are going to have little trophies. Yes, they are about that big. This is our first year, but you will get like a ribbon to put, Scene Snobs Award ribbon. You will be able to put digitally on all of your stuff. You will get a certificate, talking about you as a winner and for the award, and you'll get a little trophy, because we wouldn't be the Scene Snobs if we didn't. So with that being said, I am going to go through the comments real quick. I don't want to announce any categories now because we're still piecing them together, but there are some very cool ones, and we're covering a lot. So don't think like, oh, I don't have a geek podcast or I don't have this. We are covering most of it. Just to give you an idea, again, topics we will be covering: social issue podcasts, self-help podcasts, mental health and recovery podcasts, fiction-based podcasts, comedy podcasts. Again, I'm not giving you the full award of what it is. Just telling you, interview shows, horror, geek-related, parenting, creative, movie-based. We will be giving awards for production value on your show. We will be giving out awards for best audio on your show. So we are putting it all together. We are really doing the best that we can. It is our first year, so bear with us, but we have some very cool stuff going on. And they will be, like I said, there's going to be a panel of judges listening. We're all going to decide, meet and decide on the winners. And April 25th, Casey and I will do an award show. We will let the winners know before then secretly, and then maybe have them on the show on April 25th to accept their award. So that's basically where we're at right now. But we will get it all done. So April 25th is the big award show. I wanted to come on. Let me see some of the comments now. Hands down, Avion, my man. Thanks, man. I can't wait. And Tim, hey, listen, if he'll have you, we love having you on, Tim. But you are on so many of you're on so many of the Scene Snob shows. I kind of feel like you need to be on the Scene Snobs, not to be on the shows, but like we love you and we want to have you. Crossing the Streams is $45 view, but you can pay anytime. No. Well, I mean, if you want to do that, that's I understand, but not on the Scene Snobs Network. then I guess maybe it isn't. I don't know. But we miss you. Very Resident Evil looking. Thank you very much. I thought it was very cool how he did it. I love the music. It scared the hell out of my wife. Mike Courtney, what date do we need to have our 2-episode submission in by? And that's April 14th. You have to have them in by April 14th, but the earlier the better, so we can listen to it and kind of get everybody associated. Because after we announce the categories, we're going to start placing everybody within the categories that they work within. We choose that. And are we just DMing the episode links to the Scene Snobs Facebook page? Yes. Facebook page, Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, you can DM at the Scene Snob there. And I will make sure it gets out to all the judges that it needs to get to. So with that, I think I've announced the new shows, except for one, which is coming on Wednesdays. BTB is moving to Patreon exclusives. It's going to be pre-recorded now. There's some very cool stuff planned. We have other shows and such that are joining up that I cannot announce just yet. Still working on. We may have a new Friday night show. We may have a new Monday night show. We may have a new and we do have a new Wednesday show coming. So we have a few others I'm currently meeting with people about. So very excited about all of this. And a new Tuesday night show. That would be cool. So lots of stuff happening at the Scene Snobs. We do very much appreciate any and everybody who joins in. If you have any questions, please ask now. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Whatever's going down. So what else is going on? It is, sorry, I'm reading somebody's question, but it wasn't on the comments. It was on my personal. With that, we're doing the Snobby Awards. So remember the dates for that. March 25th, we announced the categories. Have everything in by April 14th, April 15th. We're going to announce nominations under each category. So what show goes under each category. And then April 25th is the award show. Winners will be announced beforehand, so they can be on the show. We will find out from there. So with that being said, I don't have anything else. I just wanted to make these announcements. Thank you again for understanding. With Showcase, we'll be back next week. We have 2 more episodes until our season finale, and then we're taking a break until season 3. But everything else is kind of going pretty awesome. If you guys want to be on any of the shows, the horror podcast, or any of the other shows I've announced, Real Boys, things like that, get in touch with me, or and I can put you in touch with the proper host for each show, and we'll get you situated. So until next time, I am Mick Manhattan. I am the Scene Snob. Thank you for everything, and I will talk to you guys later.